Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we simplify wealth building and success strategies to help you take control of your financial future. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because today's video might be the most life-altering topic that we have discussed so far on the channel. Let me ask you this question. Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Where no matter how hard you work, you're in the same place this week as you were last week, and you can't even live to dream because you have bills to pay, you're simply surviving? What if I told you there's another way? Another way to break free of this cycle and to achieve that financial independence that you desire and you deserve. And it's a life where you're not just surviving, but you are thriving. Today, we're diving into the concept of financial independence, and this isn't just about how much money. It's about freedom, the freedom to spend the time with the people you want to spend them with and doing the things that you want to do. It's financial independence. A life where you can pursue your passions and you can go after what you want. In this video, I'm going to share the core principles of financial independence. And no, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme or some form of quick fix. These are proven methods that can help you take control of your life and achieve that financial independence that you deserve. So if you've ever dreamt of a life where you don't stress about money, make sure you continue watching because today's video might alter your perception on financial independence and help you achieve this dream. First, let's define what financial independence truly means. And it's not about being rich or having fancy cars or a big bank account. Financial independence is about one thing, and that's freedom. Freedom to follow your passions, to do what you want. Rather than waking up to do your 9 to 5, it's about getting up and going after something you believe in. It's about living your life to your purpose, finding what that purpose is and exploring those avenues. It's about creating a life where you're not tied to a paycheck, where you're not stuck at your desk all day, every day, while you're watching life go by you. It means you have the option to work, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And that's one of the best feelings, and that truly is financial independence. I want you to pause the video here, and I want you to think for a second what you would do if money was no constraint on your time. What would you go after? What would your passions be? What would you accomplish today? And I want you to put that in the comments because as we grow throughout 2025 and we're growing together, we're going to hold each other accountable for the comments we have in here today. Because this is the year we take control of our financial independence and we achieve the dreams that we want. Everyone has a different passion that they're chasing. For me, one of my favorite things to do is trying to start new businesses, whether it be vending machines, Airbnb cleanings, coding websites, whatever it may be. I love exploring those avenues, and I want you to have the opportunity to do so as well. Every great business that was created is by someone that was dedicated in exploring their passion, and I know you can do that as well. For some people, that passion is exploring new places, traveling the world, seeing new things, learning new things. Humans should be a sponge and we should absorb everything around us so we can grow and learn from what we see, from what we experience. That's what wisdom is. Gaining knowledge from what you've seen, what you've come across, and then applying it as you move forward. Whatever your dream is or your passions are, once you truly understand financial independence, you can get there. You can achieve that goal. You can become the successful person that you want to be and explore all the avenues that are out there. As the beauty with financial independence, as it looks different to everybody. What I enjoy, what I just talked about, might be something you think, who would do that? And same to you, and that's fine. And it's wonderful because we get that opportunity to grow and explore avenues that we didn't even know existed. The first core principle of financial independence is one that is simple, but perhaps the most complex, and that is spending less than you make. And on the surface, it sounds like common sense. But the reality is most people struggle with this concept because we live in a world that constantly pushes us to spend more. We are making these purchases to impress people, often at the expense of our own well-being. Luckily, there is a key to mastering this principle, and it's awareness. Start by tracking your expenses, every single one of them. Hold yourself accountable. What I do is I set a calendar reminder on Microsoft Outlook to alert me every day to budget, to go over what I've spent, to make sure I'm asking myself before every purchase, Do I need it or do I want it? Because that question alone could be the difference between you achieving that financial independence that you desire today or 10 years from now. So hold yourself accountable, set that budget, and use technology to assist you. Now, big thing, I do not want you to live a joyless life where you can't expense on anything. I want you to treat yourself because we only live once, and I want you to make sure you are spending that money on things that help you become the most successful version of yourself. As I've said in all my videos, if you need that coffee every day to become the best version of yourself, go get it. If it's going to make you more productive, go get it. If a project or an item is going to make you 3 or 4 times more productive than you would be without it, go get it. Treat yourself, but budget. Hold yourself accountable. Make sure we're not going above that. You don't need 3 or 4 coffees a day. You don't need these extra clothes or whatever it may be. Whatever your miscellaneous expenditures might be, you need to ask yourself, do you need it? Do you want it? And you need to hold yourself accountable. Remember, financial independence isn't about deprivation. It's not about cutting out every single purpose or joy in life. It's about alignment, spending less on things that do not align with your plan to achieve financial independence. Every dollar that you don't spend on a miscellaneous purchase, I want you to invest in yourself in one way, shape, or form. Back in 2016, I used to have my bank account automatically deposit $1 into my Robinhood brokerage account. And I know what you're thinking, $1, that's nothing. It adds up. Just like a snowball rolling down a hill, it picks up momentum and it compounds over time. So I promise small gains that are measurable will add up much faster than one big jump impulsive move. On top of that, invest in a personal business, whether you're going to get vending machines, build a brand, whatever it may be, put that dollar toward that and watch that grow and watch yourself flourish. As this is step 1 in understanding the principles of financial independence. The second core principle of financial independence is saving aggressively. And I know you hear the term aggressive and you're feeling that intimidation factor, but hear me out, because this perhaps could be one of the most important steps in achieving your financial independence. The goal I want you to strive for is to save at least 20 to 30% of your income. And I know this seems like a lot at first, and I promise we will get there together. But that is your goal. Let's try to save 20 to 30% of your income each pay. Think of it this way. The more you can save now, the larger your safety net becomes. That safety net is what you have in case of emergencies. The house falls apart, something breaks, a car goes apart, whatever it may be. That safety net is pivotal. But on the flip side of that, I want you to understand saving aggressively does not mean cutting out things that are not fun. You need to enjoy life. Part of financial independence is enjoying and exploring your passions. So you need to find things that you're passionate about, that you enjoy doing, and that's where you focus your investments, in that direction. Not on things that do not matter, that you do not need. It's about being intentional with where you put your money and how you save your money. The first thing you're saving towards is that safety net. Let's try to strive for 3 to 6 months of a safety net. That means if you were to lose your job today, can you cover bills for 3 to 6 months? And in most cases, for most people, that is not the case. But we're going to grow together. In this video, I'm talking about financial independence. In some of my other videos, I explain selling options, starting businesses, and I want you to check those out because I want you to achieve that financial independence. I want you to have that safety net so you are not stressing about bills. I want you to stop for a second and think, what is the biggest stress in your life right now? More than likely, it has something to do with finances. Let's remove that stress, let's build that safety net, and let's grow together. The next step of saving aggressively, once you have your safety net built up, 3 to 6 months, let's shoot for 3 months. And then let's start investing into ourselves. Whether it's putting $1 a day into your brokerage account, whether it's putting $1 a day into the LLC, the business you're going to create, whatever it may be, start investing in yourself after that. And investing in yourself, that means buying courses that help you excel, building a brand, learning things that can help you master whatever core principles you find important in whatever avenues you want to explore. The biggest beauty of saving aggressively is not building wealth. It's about easing peace of mind. Like I said, remove the stress of bills and the stress that finance puts on your time constraints. Take that out of your life, because here in step 2, We are saving aggressively, and we are intentionally prioritizing our money. Saving is just the beginning. It's the foundation, but it's not the whole picture. In fact, where the magic starts to come is in the third principle, and that's investing. Why? Is because investing allows you to watch your money grow and have your money work for you. On a high-level overview, here's how it works. You invest and you get a return. You then invest those returns to gain a larger return. You reinvest that larger return to gain an even larger return than that. And you watch it compound and grow, watching your money work for you. And in my last video, I talked about selling options, where in the last 3 weeks, we made $850 3 weeks ago, $500 and some dollars last week, and $619 this week. Again, watching money work for you, passive income, watching it grow. So the biggest question I always get is, where do we start? And I always recommend brokerages like Robinhood or Webull or Fidelity. Easy to use, easy to understand. I think Robinhood has the lowest barrier to entry in terms of easiest for people that have never invested before to pick up an understanding. And the compounding question with that is, how do I know which stocks are right for me to invest in? Well, that's a personal preference question. I don't use charts. I don't do any technical analysis. That is not how I invest. I don't enjoy doing stuff like that. I enjoy my free time. So when I go to invest, I find companies I'm okay with owning because I'll use them. DraftKings, I like sports betting. I think that's enjoyable. Starbucks, I like the hot chocolates there, not going to lie. And Walmart, I shop there often. So places I use, companies I'm okay with investing in. That's my whole research. So identify what companies you're okay with owning, identify a price you're okay with owning the shares at, and that's step one. And that, honestly, in my opinion, is the most basic form and the easiest way to get into investing in the stock market. Now, maybe investing in the stock market is not the best way for you, and that's okay. Because I also have businesses, LLCs. Start some yourself. Invest in that. I told you, vending machines, Airbnb cleaning businesses, marketing campaigns, whatever it may be that you're passionate about, invest in that. You don't have to invest in the stock market. I enjoy it. I think it's the best way to generate passive income. But I also have these other side baskets that allow me to generate even more passive income that I'm not against as well. So find something you're passionate about and build a brand around it. I promise you, if you build that brand, people are going to invest in it. You have a skill that people want, so let's sell it, let's advertise it, and let's grow. But the most important thing to remember is, as soon as you can start investing in the market or in your personal business, do it. Like I said, back in 2016, I was investing $1 a day into Robinhood. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but it will add up. Put $1 in a day into your personal business, it adds up fast. If you can put $5 a day, great. Whatever it may be, put it in there and watch your money work for you. Because like I said, the third principle of financial independence is where the magic truly happens. Watching your money work for you. You need to keep your focus. Make sure you're not following trends. Don't do something because someone else said it's going to be great. Go after what you believe in. Let's go to the stock market. Don't invest in companies that you see everyone on Twitter says it's going to be number one, whatever it may be. Don't follow those trends. Invest in it because you're okay with owning it. On the business side, don't build a business because everyone else says it's a great idea. If everyone else said it, they've probably already done it. Find something you are passionate about, a skill you have, and I promise you have it. I know you do. Everybody has a skill that other people are trying to learn, so let's market it. Let's grow, invest in ourselves, create that business, and watch your money work for you. Because again, this, in my opinion, is the most pivotal step of financial independence. It's where the magic truly happens. Financial independence thrives on passive income, money that is working for you around the clock while you're spending time with loved ones, while you're sleeping, while you're exploring your passions in life. Passive income comes from many sources, including properties, ebooks, courses online, motivational speaking, coaching, royalties, dividends, option payouts, LLCs, and so many other streams. Whatever you're passionate about and whenever you can start investing, whether it's $1 a day, 50 cents a day, $5 a day, it will add up. It'll grow just like a tree. You are building your foundational blocks to create that financial independence. And here's the thing, you don't have to start big. Side hustles add up over time. If you have one side hustle that's generating $100 extra a week, that's fantastic. Let's generate 2 side hustles that create $200 a week. 3 side hustles for $300, until you have multiple streams of income. All those side hustles, they're adding up to where you now have your money working for you. And as you become more successful in creating these passive income streams, they become less and less demanding, meaning you have to invest less and less time each week in maintaining them. Soon they'll start working for themselves. Your investment portfolio, your LLCs, when you hire the right employees and put them in place, whatever it may be, once you have these systems in check and measurable goals for each system, you'll be generating passive income streams from multiple sources. You won't be stressing about finances, and you will be making income in all different times, in all different ways, while you sleep, while you're traveling, wherever you may be. It sounds pretty awesome, doesn't it? Remember, passive income does not happen overnight. It takes time, commitment, and dedication. If you go out there and you say, I'm going to do all this today, and you don't achieve, usually you quit. That's why you need to set small, measurable goals that you can measure and reach throughout your objectives to get to that final step. It doesn't happen overnight. Take your time, invest small, and watch it add up. Watch it compound and grow. The best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time to start investing is today. You need to start investing in yourself, watching your passive income work for you, so you no longer have to live at a desk, you no longer have to live off of a paycheck, and you can explore the avenues that you've always wanted to explore. And this is why I say, under the financial independence principles, this is where magic happens, watching your money work for you. Finally, financial independence starts in your mind. It's not just a strategy, it's a mindset. At its core, financial independence is about cultivating discipline, practicing patience, and maintaining consistency. These mental habits are the difference between those that achieve that financial independence and those that are just dreaming about it. One of the biggest traps along the way is lifestyle inflation. And what's that mean? That means the more you make, the more you spend. And that's a huge trap in society that we all struggle with. When you have that income and it's extra sitting there, you have to resist the urge and temptations to purchase things that are frivolous, that are wants and not needs, things that do not support your goal and objectives of achieving that financial independence. Because it seems like as soon as you have that money, you have the urge to upgrade your car, upgrade your house, go on more vacations, buy more food at the grocery store that you didn't need. These urges are a challenge that we all must overcome. That's why you have to have that strong mindset, cultivating disciplinary steps to hold us accountable and make sure we're not making these frivolous purchases. Rather, focus on maintaining and simplifying your lifestyle. What does that mean? That means investing in yourself so that you can have the free time you want. What's better? A coffee today and then a second coffee in the afternoon? Or tomorrow waking up and deciding, I don't feel like going to work today. I don't have to. That financial freedom. You work because you want to, not because you have to. So focus on that mindset. Put that at the forefront. And that's what I want you to think about as you're growing forward and as we're moving into that financial independence that we are going to achieve in 2025. Keep your eye on the bigger picture. Have your money working for you, not buying things you don't need. You need to focus on that bigger picture. That mental fortitude that you need to build up will be the difference between you achieving that financial success today and just dreaming about it for the next 10 years. Once you have that strong mindset, it will empower you to build this strong foundation and achieve all those financial goals and objectives that you've always wanted to. You'll be able to explore the passions you've wanted. You'll be able to work for yourself, creating your own business. Honestly, there's very few feelings as great as that, as when you build something and you watch someone else use your product, buy your products. It's one of the best feelings in the world. And that's true happiness. Financial independence, not about buying toys and cars and everything like that. It's about buying the time that allows you to do whatever you want. So that way you don't have that pressure of getting up in the morning, working long days, and not being able to do the things that you enjoy. Okay, I'm putting this in at this point of the video. I plan on doing the $1,000 giveaway tomorrow. In the northeast of the United States, we are getting hit pretty hard with some storm. So if I would lose Wi-Fi, I'll move it to Monday, but I plan on doing it Sunday the 5th. So big thing, you have to be subscribed. My screener won't pull your name in if you're not subscribed. You need to make sure you like all the videos that we're talking about this $1,000 challenge, and you need to make sure you have those comments in there to make sure you get as many names on the pieces of pie as you can. So for this video, try not to give it away in the comments, because I'm starting to think, according to watch hours, there's a lot of people that are just commenting and not actually watching the videos. The $1,000 giveaway is great, and we're going to do it at $1,500, $2,000, $2,500. We'll just keep doing it for a while. But you need to learn the financial principles to achieve that financial independence. $1,000 today is nothing compared to the knowledge to achieve that every day. So, again, I want you to watch these videos and learn from them. I want you to leave 2 comments in this video. Only one is going to be for the screener. And that one is, let's learn options together. And you'll see a theme with mine. I always put together, because I view this as a community. You help me grow by commenting, subscribing, watching the videos. Need to watch the videos or don't grow. And then on the flip side of that, you don't grow if you don't watch the videos. So it's kind of like a catch-22. We all learn together. And then the second thing I want you to put in the comments is I want you to talk about 3 steps that you're going to put in this year for 2025 that you're going to be held accountable at, the measurable goals, and then I'm going to hold you accountable, and I want you to hold me accountable too. Let's work together. Let's grow together as a community. So your call to action, where do we start? It's simple. Start small, $1 a day, $5 a week, whatever it may be. Watch it grow. We need to remember our core principles. Number 1, spend less than you make. Simple on the surface, extremely challenging to master. 2, save for our safety net, that 3 to 6 months. Then once we have that, let's get the magic going. And that's where we invest in ourselves to generate those passive income streams. But none of this happens if you don't hold yourself accountable. You need to set measurable goals. You need to put on your calendar, track budget. How much did I spend today? Do that every day, and I promise your mind's going to be blown away at how much money you're spending. You don't need to pay for all those services to find where you're spending your money. I promise, if you just take 5 minutes out of your day, put an Excel file together, you will just be blown away. And remember, when you're budgeting, it's not about restriction, it's about empowerment. You are empowering yourself to make those financial decisions that allow you to create financial independence and strive for financial freedom. As all a budget does is it gives you clarity. It's not about restricting and living a joyless life. It's about focusing your expenditures in a way that align with your passive income goals. And I've harped on this part a lot. You need to set clear and specific goals. I promise you will lose momentum. Perseverance is not enough to help you achieve that financial independence. You need to set measurable goals, obtainable goals, and you need to hold yourself accountable. So again, us as a community here, and again, I can't believe it. We're 1,200 subscribers already. It's just growing so fast. We're a community, and I appreciate every video is having hundreds of comments. And let's make sure we are commenting to help each other. If you see someone put an idea out there, comment, say, hey, here's another idea with it, or asking for help, I'm going to reply. I want you to as well. Let's help each other, hold each other accountable, because, again, accountability is the biggest way that we can all succeed together. There's no reason one person has to succeed and we can't all succeed. Additionally, commit to learning. Work and act as a sponge. Everyone you encounter has a skill set that you don't have, has a skill set that you can learn from. So absorb like a sponge, use that wisdom, and put it into your everyday life. Remember, financial independence is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It takes time to get there, but when you're there, it's true bliss. 2025 is the year you achieve that financial independence that you want. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's grow together. here at the outro, I am so happy you're still here. And again, in 2025, we are all going to grow together. We're going to achieve that financial independence that we deserve, that we desire. Stick to that discipline. Hold yourself accountable. And let's work and strive for greatness. So, again, if you enjoyed this content, help me out so I can grow too. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed because you need to be part of that giveaway. Again, Sunday, the 5th of January. Plan on doing it.